Okay, I think we're golden. I think we are all set up again. Sorry about that. Take two. So I just came on a few moments ago and it was landscape mode, but it was portrait mode. I think we're landscape now. So that's muy bueno. So anyway, hello again. Take two. And I am 7 weeks pregnant, so I'll give everybody a chance to get back on. Oh, you got the sample of the planner. Yay! That is so good. You like it? I'm so glad you like it. Please, any feedback, feel free to give it to me because I just want to improve it, you know. Thank you for the congratulations. We're back, and I think we're in the correct mode now. We're 7 weeks pregnant, and guys, I gotta be real with you. Like, I am tired. Like, I'm so tired. I only did one video last week and it was just the live pregnancy stream because I just didn't have the energy to pop out another video, and I'm so sorry. But I think that I have enough this week to maybe get that extra one in. I'm so sorry. But anyhow, I wanted to show you guys a book, put it on your radar if you're pregnant or if you plan on being pregnant or you have a wife or, you know, whatever, a sister. This one, if there's anybody into natural health, this is the Mama Natural Pregnancy and Childbirth book. You probably heard of Mama Natural. She's a YouTuber, and I've been following her for about 8 years, but she just wrote a book last year, and I got it, and guys, it is so good. It is so good. It has everything in here. It's like the what to expect when you're expecting for crunchy moms. So I just wanted to put this on your radar just in case you wanted a book or even a gift for, you know, a pregnant family member or whatever. So thank you for saying that you liked my planner and that it's perfect. It's not perfect. So I appreciate that. But yeah, any feedback is really appreciated. Thank you for saying that I look great. I'm tired. I'm really tired. This is how bad it's been, guys. I've been waking up I wake up early, about 5:30 to 6. I feed the chickens, I do the breakfast stuff, the homeschooling, and then by noon, I'm like, it's time for bed. And I'll take a nap. The other day I took a nap from about, I think it was 2 o'clock to 9 p.m. Like, just ridiculous sleepy. Yes, gotta sleep. But it's getting better. Last week was rough. Last week was just, I was so tired, and I'm so thankful that I have, I can sleep. Like, I don't have a job outside the house. My husband works for himself, so he has a flexible schedule. So like I am afforded the opportunity to actually sleep, and I have a very responsible 7-year-old, things like that. So I'm very grateful for that. So let's see. Do you guys have any questions? We're live, so we might as well take advantage of this forum. Do we have any pregnant mamas on this live, or are you guys just coming to say hi? But we're doing great. This week, the baby is the size of a blueberry, which is the first fruit. You know, the other ones are seeds and like poppy seeds and, you know, orange seed. But now we're actually a fruit. We're a blueberry now. And apparently the uterus has doubled in size, which I am feeling. You know, I've been pregnant. This is my 6th time being pregnant. So my body is just like, oh, you want to grow your uterus? Here we go. Boom. So I'm like already feeling it. I heard this funny thing where they say your first pregnancy, like you want to show. And so you're kind of like pushing your belly out and arching your back to kind of show. But then like by your 2nd, 3rd, 4th pregnancy, like you're sucking it in because you're like just like keep it in like for at least a few more weeks. So yeah, but my belly's definitely relaxing and I'm trying to like keep it tight because we don't want the muscles to split. So I thought that was kind of a funny thing. I don't know, have you guys experienced that in your pregnancies, whether you just like show it off or like try to keep it in at the beginning? I mean, I don't care. Really? Like, I'm not I don't really care about that kind of stuff, but it is kind of funny because I do find myself like trying to keep it tight. Oh man, what else this week? It's really similar to last week. I called my midwives to schedule an appointment. So we'll have an appointment, I think at 12 weeks, but I don't know. It's either between 10 and 12 weeks. We didn't actually schedule the appointment. I left a message. So that will be coming up. And at that appointment, we should be able to hear the heartbeat and stuff like that. Am I having a home birth? Oh yeah, thank you. Pregnancy brain. That's exactly what I was going to talk about in this video. I've done it all. We've done a hospital birth, we've done a birth center birth, and we've done a home birth. I've had 3 kids, and each kid was, slowly progressing to the house, hospital, birth center, house. And I am thinking of doing the birth center again this time. And the reason being is because while I loved the home birth, loved it. And if you have any questions about that, feel free to ask. I loved the luxury of the birth center and having everything there and then just leaving. It's like, goodbye. So, and then the other reason is my second childbirth was literally 2 hours long. Hey girl, Rihanna, how are you doing? So yeah, baby number 2 came in 2 hours, and literally we got to the birth center and he was born 7 minutes after we arrived. That's not a joke. We were about to have him in the car. And so I don't feel like I got the full birth center experience. I didn't get to labor at the birth center. And so I want to do a birth center birth, even though I've done a home birth already and it was amazing. I kind of want to go back to the birth center. I haven't told my midwives yet, so I'm curious what they're going to say. But our birth center is so luxurious. There's like this amazing hot tub and like a fireplace and luxurious, bedding, and it's so clean and organized, and love it. So it's a very nice place. It has a nice ambiance, and my house has laundry, and so it doesn't have the same ambiance. So we will see. But again, with that fast birth, it's sometimes hard to make it to the birth center. So we have to keep that in mind. Baby number 3 was 6 hours start to finish. So just kind of having it in mind, like, okay, we're in labor. That means business. Let's get out of here. Somebody asked me if I'd ever had an epidural. I have never had an epidural. Number 1, I had to get induced because without getting in the weeds about all my birth stories, right? He had intrauterine growth restriction. And so we had to get him out as soon as possible because the placenta was dying on him. So it was like this emergency kind of thing. I was so scared. And if you have a girl, I'm sure she'll like that too. Yes. Hi, Jackie. How are you doing? So baby number 1, we did go to the hospital to get it going, but I didn't have the epidural, and the nurses were being snotty with me and saying like, oh, room number such and such doesn't want an epidural because she's natural, blah, blah, blah. And they were really snotty, and they're like, well, we'll see. So I was kind of happy that I didn't end up getting one because they were being so rude about it. But that was super painful, having the Pitocin. So if you're an epidural mama, I have no judgment of you. Everybody has to do what they need to do to get their babies out, but I don't really like the idea of it. Number 2, like I said, 2 hours long, start to finish, no epidural, obviously. And then the home birth, that's not an option. So, yeah, pain in labor has been really different each time. Baby number 2 was super painful because it was so fast. The Pitocin birth was super painful because it's Pitocin, you're literally shaking. A lot of women are, not everybody. Don't get scared. And then, yeah, baby number 3, it was almost pain-free until the very end. It was uncomfortable, but it was almost, they talk about pain-free births, and I know what they're talking about because it wasn't so bad. So we'll see. We'll see about that. Anyway, did I miss any other questions? If I can help it, I will never birth at a hospital. Lord willing, we'll have our 5th home birth. Congratulations. That's amazing. Home birth, there's something just so, like you're taking accountability for everything. It's like you have, like, I don't take it lightly. It's not like, oh, like Jim Gaffigan says, we were too lazy. We didn't want to put on pants. We didn't go to the hospital. It's like, seriously, you're taking accountability for your decisions and like your care. And I don't take that lightly at all. So, but there's something really magical and wholesome about home birth. So did you have midwives at your home birth, or do you do unassisted home birth? Are you afraid of giving birth again, knowing the pain you're going to go through? Great question. So I don't fear the pain, honestly, because this is how I think of it. Like, labor hurts really bad. I always say labor sucks and you can do it. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna hurt, but you got it. Like, lots of women do it. Not to that I'm diminishing it or how hard it is, but no, I do not fear it at all, because I'm like I like to muscle through it. And last birth kind of just really opened my eyes to the idea of just seeing pain as like progress, and like just really going into the pain, but not thinking of pain as negative. It's like, this is power. This isn't pain. This is power. And so, yeah, I don't fear that at all. And, you know, God designed it this way. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. Let's see. Our 3rd was super easy, I feel, because I worked out all the way through and had good stamina. 4th and 5th were tough. I forget the pain once I see my baby. Pain is so worth it. It's something we can offer up. Amen. Amen to that. When you are having pain, like, you can make a prayer out of your labor. Especially if you're pretty aware between contractions. It's like the pain and then, you know, the awareness, you can pray through that. And back to Rhiannon's, like, the 3rd was easy because she worked out the whole time through. That was my experience too. I worked out the whole time through with Sebastian's birth, and I hope to do that again this time if I ever stop napping. And I can get to exercising, because all I'm doing is sleeping right now. But I am doing the Advent wall sit challenge. If you guys want to know about that, go to my Instagram. But yeah, it's pretty minimal right now, guys. I'm gonna be real. So, oh my goodness. Thank you for all the questions and the feedback. This is really great. I can't believe we haven't gotten interrupted yet. So, are you guys doing anything special for today's feast day, Our Lady of Guadalupe? We had the kids dress up and we acted out the story. Luckily, my niece is over today, and so we had a girl around, because we're all a family of all boys, 3 boys. So she could be Our Lady of Guadalupe, and that was really fun. They had a lot of fun with it. Sebastian wasn't very cooperative, but he was the bishop, so it didn't matter. So it was fit his part perfectly. Yeah, so, and then on Thursday, tomorrow is St. Lucy's Day. So do any of you guys do the St. Lucy bride, or any of those traditions from Sweden? I think they're really cute. Since Lucy means light, we're hoping to light up the Christmas tree tomorrow. So we'll see. Let's see. Any other pregnancy updates? Pretty basic. My daughter's waking us up with Cinnabons. I love that. How old is your daughter? I really need an oldest daughter. It's too late for that. But that's beautiful. I'm always amazed at those little girls, like, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, who just can cook better than I can. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. What else? Yeah, I don't think I'd ever get my kid to have candles, lit candles on their head, but you can like, you know, make a paper wreath with paper candles. Exactly. And she's 8. I love it. I love it. Beautiful. This community is awesome, guys. Oh, thank you for being on this live stream with me. We will see you next week. Hopefully I will have a video out on Saturday for you guys if I'm not napping. But thank you for your patience, and you have a blessed day. Happy feast day of Our Lady of Guadalupe. Okay.